Good morning and welcome to the Australian Stock Report's online morning update for the 5th of November 2012. Despite a positive jobs report, US markets suffered major losses on Friday night as uncertainty grows ahead of this week's presidential election. US employers added a better than expected 171,000 jobs in October, and whilst the unemployment rate ticked higher, the increase was largely due to more people entering the workforce. However, investors ignored the data and instead fixated on this week's election, which is expected to go down to the wire with Obama and Romney tied in the latest polling. Markets are also beginning to price in the fiscal cliff, with US lawmakers still no closer to agreeing on ways to avert the deadly mix of tax hikes and spending cuts slated to come into effect early next year. There were steep falls on commodity markets, with oil and gold sinking more than 2% each, as the US dollar rose against a number of other currencies. Gold marked its fourth consecutive weekly loss as the positive US jobs data numbers reduced the likelihood of further monetary easing. The euro was hit hard amid growing political uncertainty in Greece, with lawmakers there unable to agree on new austerity measures. Our dollar came under pressure ahead of tomorrow's RBA meeting, which is expected to result in another 25 basis point cut in the official cash rate. After a brief pop higher on Friday night, the SPY collapsed alongside US markets. In the process, the index broke below 4,400 support and looks set to extend its declines towards 4,400. The bearish night on Wall Street has put the Aussie market on track for a 20-point loss on the open later this morning. In this morning's report, we maintain our long bias in Hong Kong whilst we are neutral in Japan. In the Australian equities section, we have a short bias commentary on Alkane Resources. And if we like what we see this morning, we may send an SMS alert with more specific trade details. That wraps up the Australian Stock Report morning update. Thank you for listening.